Hello everyone, and welcome. I am Professor Snipes, and in this video I will be playing Elder Scrolls Online, Tamriel Unlimited, with my friend Cinder the Cat, who is currently preoccupied, but he'll be back with us shortly. So, we're going to go ahead and load it up while we're waiting for him. Let's go. That's such a wonderful sound down in the background. The Elder Scrolls Online, Morrowind. Because yes, I did purchase the expansion. So, press X to start. Okay, opening tonight.
My Vardenfell, my paradise. A place of ancient mystery. But something evil creeps through my realm. Hiding among the great houses, or in the ashlands. Threatening to destroy all we have built.
Okay.
My legacy must endure. Welcome to Morrowind.
I don't want to start in Morrowind, though. I want to start in the base game.
You should start in the base game.
I need to pick what as my...
It's the Eagle.
The Aldmeri Dominion?
Yes.
Okay. Do you care whether I whether I make a guy or a girl?
No, I do not.
Yeah, let's go with the Khajiit. Oh, fuck not.
Yeah, we're cat people.
I think I'm actually gonna go with Warden. Okay. Nice. Okay. That was easy. Good travels. My dearest friend, I was thrilled to hear that you were traveling to Vardenfell. A new adventure suits you, and I know you are getting bored back home. I don't know what you expect to find, but let me tell you what I know of the land of the Dark Elves. The main city in the region is Vivek City. I don't know how you feel about gods and such, but one of the tribunal, the living gods of the Dark Elves, lives in the city. Lord Vivek himself apparently lives in a grand palace there. You'll probably come ashore in the village of Seda Nin, if my travel experience was typical. Nice enough location, though the number of smugglers and slavers you run into can be somewhat off-putting. And wait until you see the Telvanni Towers. They grow them out of giant mushrooms, of all things. Anyway, enjoy your time among the Dark Elves. Hopefully I'll see you again when you return to Tamriel proper. Good travels.
What a fabulous voyage we've shared, my friend. To Vardenfell and new opportunities. Still reading that letter? Lovers know who. No need to confirm or deny it. We all have our secrets. I wonder what Vardenfell has in store for us. Well, that doesn't sound good.
Oh god. Okay. That happened.
This one's still alive, now you.
Right?
Captured by slavers. What a predicament. But at least we're still alive. Go on now. Naryu wants to talk to you.
Fell, land of dark elves, lava flows, and slaves of all descriptions. Speaking of slaves, let me get those manacles off you.
How are you going to remove these
Oh,
weapons?
you'll find I'm full of surprises. I have just the thing. Hold still. There.
That animation played way before the point of the dialogue where it should have.
You've been captured by slavers. Haven't you been paying attention? Maybe you hit your head when your ship crashed into the rocks and dumped you onto the bitter coast. The slavers lured your ship in and took their pick of the survivors.
Okay, so I'm a slave now. Great. Wonderful. Fuck you too.
Slavers? Me? No. My allegiance leans in an entirely different direction. Let's just say I'm here to help you escape this place. Then you can get back to what you were doing before the slavers so rudely sank your vessel.
So how do we get out?
Not so fast, hero. I need to make sure you can handle yourself in a fight. Not everyone recovers from a near-death experience that quickly.
Alright, let's
Let's go over
test.
some of the basics of combat. Hit me. I want to see what you've got.
Nice. Now follow it up.
Try to block this one.
Finish her off.
Impressive. You're just what I need to pull my plan together. Most of the slavers are currently out on a raid. That means it's the perfect opportunity for us to make our escape.
Ooh, I got a recipe for jasmine tea.
Oh, not too much, really. I need you to find a set of slaver clothes so you don't look like one of the prisoners. Plus, we need the gate key, or we'll never make it to the docks. Here, take my spare lockpick in case you need it. Some locks resist even the best efforts of a skilled thief. They're crafted using superior components and complex mechanisms, like the lock on the gate. If I had all the time in the world, maybe I could crack it. But we don't have that luxury. I've got a few more things to check on before we can make our escape. You do your part, and I promise you, I'll do mine. An idea? Of course. I just need proof to satisfy my superiors. But don't worry, I'm sure I'll have things well in hand by the time we meet back up.
Right, okay. Is this game first person only?
I think you switch it. I don't know how though.
Or not? Oh. Okay.
Have you been drinking the aged Flynn again? Treacherous slave! I'll have your head!
Makes me sad.
Hmm.
You know, trying to loot people's bodies.
No.
Kind of the downside, you can't loot much at the beginning of the game.
Over here.
I hope the slavers...
Did you get the things Nar you wanted? The slavers are returning and plans have changed. Nar you sent me to find you and get the gate key. Nar you sent a signal to the house guard in Cinder and I, and that's when the slaver horn started sounding. The slavers must have been hiding nearby, and now they're on their way back. We have to hurry. You are
Interesting.
a ray of sunshine on a cloudy morning.
Speaking to some NPCs who read specific books in town will uncover places on your map.
You meet up with Naryu
Oh.
at the Overlook, and then rendezvous with us at the docks.
Interesting. So, how do we find each other?
We will after the tutorial.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
I couldn't have done much better myself, hero. Good work down there. There's one more thing to do if you're up to it. Time is short, but I have something to tell you. You've earned that much at least.
Some spears.
I'm an assassin, a Morag tongue agent here to complete a job. The writ I carry gives me the legal authority to end my target's life. No questions asked. I'm here to kill Captain Svardstar, leader of this band of slavers. is as bad as they come. Because I need your help. I can kill the captain and 10 of his thugs without breaking a sweat. But the slaver ship? It's faster and stronger than anything the locals can throw at it. If we don't scuttle the ship, we'll be right back to business.
Third time to the Storm Beast. Under the culture exchange. And do a thing, the little Storm Beast. Under the leader of the Nord Culture Exchange, it is I, Regert the Brash, writing to you in Windhelm, as you requested. I continue my study and exchange of information with the little dark elves of Morrowind, as you ordered. Why you sent Regert away after he only just arrived, I don't completely understand, but I suppose my mission is very important. As I set foot, we'll both feed, really, into Vvardenfell. The thought of this mission makes Regert so excited, trading cultures with allied nations so that we can learn more about each other. It's almost better than cold mead on a hot day. Almost this time I traveled to learn more about the tribunal, that so-called living gods of the Dark Elf people. The wonderment of it all gives Regert the skin bumps. Now, luckily, are good and proper gods of Skyrim, gods who listen to our prayers, but have the good graces to stay out of Nord business. The Dark Elf gods actually walk among the people and rule over them the way the Scallard King parades around Windhelm, or Vindhelm. No offense, Scallard King. The God Kings of Morrowind seem to answer to various titles, although they most common appear to be Lord, Mother, and Wizard. Regert spent many long hours attempting to converse with the knowledge little dark elves, but much of what they told me just made my head go spin. Here's what I learned about the tribunal gods. Maybe you can make better sense of all of it. The most popular of the three, at least, is Vvardenfell. Is the warrior poet Vivek. They sing his praises in the corner clubs and shout his victories from the rooftops. Rally the faithful on every street corner, eagerly shoved pamphlets containing his lessons and sermons at me. If I so much as smiled in their general directions, Lord Vivek is called the Master of Morrowind. I tried to read some of his poetry, but it's just made my eyes hurt. Not at all as interesting as Beauty and the Great, but jokey and full of allusions that any who aren't drenched in dark elf culture just wouldn't understand. Truth to be told, even I, dark elf expert that I am, had trouble with some of the more esoteric concepts. He preaches duty of faith, family, master, and all that is good. He saved his people on numerous occasions, including helping to repel at least 2 active invasions, most recently the invasion that led to the creation of the cherished Ebonheart Pact. He apparently has some sort of connection to the Daedric Melkor, who the Dark Elves call one of the good Daedra. He does have a dark side, though, as I've been told that he has an unnatural attraction to lustful thoughts and murderous intentions, so not very different from the rest of the puny Dark Elves, right? He lives right here in Grand Places in the living city, which conveniently has the same name as he does. I spent a few minutes in his presence, but I couldn't help but stare at his strange appearance. Also, he tended to float around the chamber as a tactic to make us mortal creatures feel inferior. It worked surprisingly well. Still, I was happy to have been able to spend some quality time with such a personage. Next, I tried to discover everything I could about the one called Mother. Morrowind, Alamaxi. Now it turns out she mostly inhabits the temple in Mournhold, so I wasn't able to get a face-to-face with the Dark Elf party of healers and teachers. I admit I'm very disappointed, as I am given to understand that for a goddess she's the elk antlers. They also claim that she embodies the beast of Dark Elf culture and determination, which would fit into my area of expertise quite nicely. One priest told me that she protects the poor and the weak, and there her wisdom guides the Demir through all the affairs. A drunk Dark Elf in a corner club also mentioned that she was kind of a stick in the mud, but an ordinator dragged her away before I could ask what she meant by that. Oh well. The most mysterious of the three gods, monarchs, is Saltha Sil, also known as the Master of Morrowind and the Wizard of Wondrousness. I believe that's what the priestess called him. I misplaced those notes and am writing this last bit from memory while having a few mugs of mead. All the rumors about no one that I could find has claimed to have seen Saltha Sil in a Harkin's age. The best I could learn from asking around is that Saltha Sil is a patron of artificers and mages and many, especially Dark Elves, consider him to be the most powerful magic user in all of the land. I even heard an amazing tale about the city of clockwork gears that Saltha Sil crafted to study the inner workings of the world, and they claim it's only as big as a small mammoth. Now that's something I would give my last rabbit meatball to see. He's also credited with negotiating some kind of compact with a number of Dredric princes, but I decided not to look too deeply into this rumor, as Odriki says, the fool who stares gets noticed by the Dedra. McGirt is not so foolish as do something as stupid as that. Did you roll your eyes, Thane, Vigil? I bet you rolled your eyes. The three living gods of the Demir empower the tribunal temple and embody the will of discipline of dark elves everywhere. Well, except for the Ashlanders, who refuse to bend their knees to Vivek, Alamaxi, or so still. Some sort of a family squabble, I imagine.
Please, someone, we need
I'll
help.
look into that while I hear.
Okay,
While
so
here.
I'm out of the tutorial, I think.
Okay, so we get the brash ambassador at large of the Nordic Literature Exchange. Okay, so you should be on a boat.
No, I'm on an island. After I talk to the governor.
Alright, so let me head to the governor.
Because I'm right outside the governor's office.
It's so pretty here in Morrowind.
Indeed.
Oh, I found you.
Oh, hey, there you are.
Did you see my kitty?
Hmm?
My pet cat.
Oh, the spotted one?
Mm-hmm.
How'd you get
His name is
that?
Speckles. I bought crowns one time
Oh, I see.
when I was before I did more. Speaking of that, I actually need to do a few things in the crown store real quick.
That is actually a cool animation. When you go into the crown store, your character pulls out a chest and starts digging around in it.
Okay, I have all the DLC now. Thank you, collections. I understand. Okay, so let's go to that black arrow.
Canon Volusar.
Lord Vivek, we failed you. Forgive me, Outlander, but I have enough to deal with. I'm just a simple tribunal priest, and the trouble at the ancestral tomb was too much for even our buoyant armiger to deal with. I have failed, Lord Vivek, and left a colleague alone at the tomb. Lord Vivek sent the three of us to seek guidance at the Andrino ancestral tomb. We were attacked when we got there, and our guard was seriously hurt. I barely got her to safety, but we failed to complete the mission Lord Vivek bestowed upon us. Canon Levoul, he remained behind after we retreated from the tomb. I know he wants to get back inside and ask Lord Vivek's questions, but there's no way he can get past the Daedra, or ask the questions on his own. May the three grant him wisdom.
Darza, what's wrong? Someone help!
By the three! First a wounded armiger, now this!
By dawn and dusk, evil creeps through the shadows of my beloved Vardenfell.
Skills.
But an outlander arrives to aid my people, just
I'll
as
put in
I
my
have
health.
foreseen.
Those words, what do they mean? What happened?
Merciful Azura, the Mother Soul spoke through you. It's a miracle.
Lord Vivek, protect me. That was Azura, the queen of the night sky. And you, she spoke directly to you, Outlander. I'm surprised the Daedric Prince would risk Lord Vivek's wrath to proclaim a prophecy. But she did say you were here to aid us. The
Come in.
Daedric Prince Azura possessed that woman and spoke through her. I've heard of such occurrences, of course, but to witness such an event... She said evil creeps through the land. I wonder if it has anything to do with what we saw at the tomb. We sought guidance in a matter that concerns Lord Vivek. I received specific questions to ask while Levoul concentrated on summoning his ancestor. The Daedra ruined those plans when they fell upon Urnsey, and we were forced to flee. Vile creatures from oblivion. You hear about an odd ghost or a nest of vampires, but never Daedra. Please, if they're still there, they'll rip Canon Levoul apart. He's definitely not a warrior. Just look
Okay.
at what they did
Tell me
to
more
the
about your
buoyant
mission.
armiger. The buoyant armigers comprise one of the military orders of the Tribunal Temple. They seek to emulate Lord Vivek's deeds through actions and words. Poor Urnsey. Those monsters went straight for her. Her blood flowed like lava from Red Mountain.
Oh.
Where are you from? Children learn of Red Mountain before they even taste Flynn. The mountain sits at the center of Vardenfell, periodically rumbling like a sleeping Nyx shaking its leg. Lately, however, it seems to be waking from its long slumber. Azura is the cruel but wise Daedric Prince of Dawn and Dusk. She's one of the good Daedra, for what that's worth. But for her to speak through an innocent means something terrible is about to happen. Why else would she dare Lord Vivek's wrath? What do they teach you where you come from? Lord Vivek's a living god! Azura is merely the anticipation of Sothasil. Vivek stands as the present and the future, while Azura clearly represents Vardenfell's past. So no, they don't get along. We sought guidance in a matter that concerns Lord Vivek. The buoyant armor. Where are you from? You don't know Lord Vivek, one of the living gods of the Dunmer Tribunal. You must be new to our land, Outlander. But there's no time. Canon Levoul remain behind. He needs help if he's going to get inside the tomb and ask Vivek's questions. Yes, one of the god monarchs of Morrowind. He's the warrior
She does
poet
not
who
like
lives
me
in the
asking all these
grand
questions.
palace in Vivek
Right.
City. Lord Vivek sent us on this holy mission to request information from Canon Levoul's ancestor. It breaks my heart that I have failed him.
Okay, well, I have officially talked her to death, so...
Same. How the hell did I... in third person?
The down arrow.
Okay. I prefer playing in third person as well, so...
Where are we going?
Oh no. But I'm collecting a runestone. I'm assuming we're going to that...
We're going to the Andrano Ancestral Tomb. Just this way.
Okay.
I can't let Lord Vivek down. Those monsters, it's too dangerous. What am I going to do? Did Canon Valasar send you? Oh, she did, didn't she? That means she made it to Saint Denis. Vivek be praised. Will you help me complete my mission? It would be sacrilege if I don't enter my family's tomb and make Lord Vivek's inquiries. As the saints declare, God always provides. We'll need to be cautious, however. Daedra invaded the tomb. Makes it hard to talk to one's ancestors while monsters try to eat you. I'll also need your help when we reach the summoning chamber. Take this scroll with Lord Vivek's inquiries, while I summon forth my ancestor spirit and concentrate on maintaining the connection. You must ask the questions. He insists we use the exact phrasing. We can go inside when you're ready.
I'm ready.
I've already lost precious time due to the buoyant armatures. Before we go in there and face those monsters, I want you to know how much I appreciate your aid in this matter. Just follow me, but keep an eye out for those Daedra. Careful. The creatures attacked as soon as we entered the
Some
hall of
awesome
remembrance.
stuff to do and leveling. I'm pretty sure we could take a boat back to the main level.
Yeah. Where are you?
I think we do this separately.
But I'm with a bunch of other people, so that makes no sense.
Same.
That bothers me to no end.
This used to
Where
be
we
such a
going, bruh?
peaceful place. I came here
That's
to-
some dude. That seems like the way we're supposed to go, because it's a summoning chamber. Can't open it. Yes. Okay. Okay.
They should be calling you for a phone interview.
Okay.
Cool. I also applied to Pepsi for you because they make $19.50 an hour. So,
Okay.
We're nearly there.
and if you think any other places you want me to apply,
Okay.
I can't find any security jobs.
Okay.
The summoning chamber. I'll call forth my ancestor, then you can ask Vivek's questions.
Hasn't my rest been disturbed enough by those filthy Daedra?
do you summon me, Descendant?
My Lord Vivek has inquiries that only you can answer, my lady. My companion will present them with your permission.
The warrior poet? Very well. Ask Vivek's questions.
Hey, I see you.
Ask
Oh.
the warrior poet's questions, Outlander.
The heart of the world, key to ascension, should I be filled with apprehension?
Ah, Lord Vivek always had a way with words. Tell him to rest assured. The heart remains safe. I wonder why that concerns him. Ask the remaining questions as my time here is short.
As the enemy of old returns, so devious and
An
bold.
enemy of old, yes. But not the one that Vivek presumes.
With Sotha Seal in his unending crusade, now our divinity would shrivel and fade.
Sotha Seal imagined multiple scenarios and contemplated endless solutions. He even experimented with his divinity, drawing energy to study before returning it. Loss will come, he foresaw, but not until the collapse of the temple. Now, back to sleep.
I hope that's what Lord Vivek needed. Let's talk outside.
Out I go.
Thank you for helping me complete my task.
Hey,
Now,
it's raining.
I need to return to Vivek City. Have you been there?
What were you looking
It's
outside
amazing.
earlier?
Ziggurats rising out of the water, the moonlit hanging in the sky above. Hey, you should meet me there so I can introduce you to Lord Vivek. Just between us, I understood neither the questions asked nor the answers received. Not that I expected you. Some things aren't meant for mortal minds. That's another reason for you to come to Vivek City, to help me explain what my ancestors said. Excellent. I just need to make a quick stop in Cinder and I to check on my original traveling companions. When you get to Vivek City, head right to the palace and I'll meet you there. I know that Lord Vivek will want to reward you for assisting me. I'll be along shortly. When you get to Vivek City, head directly for Lord Vivek's palace. Once there, I'll make introductions and we can tell the warrior poet everything we've learned. Of course. As I said, the tribunal consists of our three living gods, Vivek, Almalexia, and Sotha Seal. They lead us in spiritual matters and rule over Dunmer society as god monarchs of the Dark Elves. I serve Vivek, but honor the entire tribunal. Unfortunately, no. The Dunmer houses bow to the tribunal, but the savage Ashlanders refuse to acknowledge their divinity. The heretics never allow themselves to be assimilated into the great houses. Instead, they hold to primitive superstitions.
Right, well, while we figure that out, I'm gonna end this recording.
Okay. So, the air conditioner.
Okay, so that was the first episode of Elder Scrolls Online. It bothers me that we're doing Morrowind first instead of the base game, but whatever. Anyway, so I am Professor Snipes, and I will see you all in the next episode of the Elder Scrolls Online Morrowind, I guess. Bye.